Hi guys, welcome to another edition of How Young Entrepreneurs Made Their First Million. I remain your humble host, Mercy. On today's edition of How Young Entrepreneurs Made Their First Million, I have an amazing guest, a young entrepreneur, a basketballer who's going to be teaching us how he made his first million. Stay tuned. Welcome to another edition of How Young Entrepreneurs Made Their First Million.
Thank you very much. I am very pleased to be here this afternoon.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Paul Adedayo Apata. Yes, I just graduated from Cristina University and I studied physical and health education. And when I was on campus, I was the basketball captain of Cristina University. And I am very prolific in doing sports, majorly. So I'm a Christian and I'm an entrepreneur.
Nice. Why do you love basketball?
Basketball is something I developed interest in when I was in SS1, and since then, while I was growing up, I used to be a shy type of person. I don't have a lot of friends, so basketball is the only thing I feel I can do, and I'm very free doing it. So once I'm playing basketball, I forget every other thing else. I forget maybe I have assignments to do, forget maybe I have chores to do. I just want to play basketball. So it makes me feel alive, and when I'm playing basketball, I don't feel lonely. Yeah, that's why I love playing basketball.
Alright. So this is like the highlights of how young entrepreneurs made their first million. So could you tell us how you made your first million?
So making my first million as an entrepreneur, so it's kind of a long journey. It has been something that has been on my mind since I was a kid. While growing up, everything that was in my head was go to school, graduate with good grades, and get a job. But me, someone that loves sports, I wanted to become a basketball actually. I wanted to play the NBA, but I understood that my parents couldn't afford to actually finance those expenses. So I needed something to actually do to make me some money. I came from a very young background, and if I'm thinking of making my first million as an entrepreneur, I don't think it's something my parents could actually help me with. So while on campus as a student, I contacted someone who was in my department. Yes, he was the president of my department then. So I told him I needed something I could do that could fetch me money so that I can cater for my finances and everything. And he introduced me to a wonderful community which actually helped me. I started learning skill as a digital entrepreneur. So while learning skills, I went through some challenges. When you're just starting out in something new, you face a lot of challenges, something like that. So along the way, I got the hack of my skill. So and with the help of the community, I could actually make my first money through my digital skill, which is actually email marketing and app development. So and currently I have a team of entrepreneurs that we are also working together, and we are looking to achieve more as well in the future.
How do you balance basketball plus your business, then schooling?
I get this a lot. A lot of people ask me this question. And I said I joined the community, and part of the skill I learned while in the community is time management. Yes, time management is actually the art to everything. There's a great one that says you cannot actually manage time, but you can manage your life. So I have work to do. I have basketball trainings to attend. As I said earlier, I was the basketball captain of VA, so I have to hold trainings when the coach is not actually around. And I have my life as a student too. Yes. So the first thing is my to-do list. I actually make sure I write my to-do list every day. This actually helps me to manage my time and my life actually, because I have a lot of activities. I will attend classes from maybe 8 in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Then within that time, I can get some time to rest. Then around 5 p.m. I'll go for basketball trainings. And sometimes my basketball training is actually on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So I have other days like Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday to actually focus on my business. So I actually have that I outlined in my to-do list, so that anytime that I've lost track of time, maybe I'm fully engrossed in whatever I'm doing, I just run back to my to-do list to check, okay, I have business to run, I have work to do, I have basketball to attend to. Yeah, so that was basically major the thing I focused on while being a student. My life as a student, basketball, and my business, because our business is very, very essential. I can't leave the aspect of business because I don't have a financial a whole back of financial support from home. Yeah, so I have to work on myself to actually make money. Yes, to be financially stable. So one thing that helped me a lot is time management, and that boils down to my to-do list. Yes, sure.
So looking back, what would you have done differently?
So what I think I could have done better is to start my business early. Yeah. So I started learning entrepreneurial skills when I was in part 3. Yes. So I just had 2 years more to use in school before I graduate. So it's something that I think I could have started when I was in part 1. Yeah, I didn't mean I started when I was part 1. Yes, my brand will be a lot bigger now. And there's several people on YouTube that there are people of maybe 15 years old, 60 years that are making millions of dollars on YouTube. And they actually don't have a job, so to say. They are earning with their skill. Yes, the skill that they learned. So in our country these days, there is nothing called job security per se, but your skill can actually fetch you a fortune. Yes, skill can fetch you a fortune whereby you only depend you'll be able to depend on your skill, and it can give you a life.
This year, next year.
I am actually excited about the future because now that I just graduated, I know where I am currently. And that's because of my skill and the business I'm building. Yeah, so in the next few years to come, maybe like 5 years, I would have built a bigger brand that will serve the whole nation. Yeah, I'm going to render digital services. Yes. A brand that will render digital services to the whole nation. And I would have had a lot of entrepreneurs in my business to making goods from themselves. Yes, so the next 5 years is going to be very nice.
Very much for honoring our invite. It's
a pleasure being here too. Thank you so much for having me.
See you in our next video. Bye.